Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Food Army. It's your General Big Red, and here we are for another episode of the Ghetto Gourmet. Got my boy with me again today. So what we're going to do up? We're going to make some stuffing, some corn, and a pork tenderloin. So we're going to turn this old oven on and get it started. We're going to get us a pan. Actually, it's a Corningware dish. And I'm kind of cheating with this pork tenderloin. Spray the lid. And when I say I'm cheating, it's pre-marinated. One of those little Hormel deals. Every once in a while, the grocery store puts them on sale. It's Hormel. This one's the mesquite barbecue flavor. So basically, all I have to do is cook it, but I add stuff to it, so. Try to squeeze as much as the sauce as I can out onto it. And then I add more sauces and more stuff. That's just pretty much to keep it marinated. Alright, let's see. $3.50 for 45 minutes. So I gotta lower this down to $3.50. I said, Monster, what you need with my $3.50? If y'all know what that's from, let me know down in the comments. Monster, what you need $3.50 for? Tell me in the comments down below. Alright, so we got this here old pork tenderloin. And of course, like I said, we're going to doctor it up here. We are going to use coarse ground black pepper, because that's what they already have on it. We're also going to add a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, some more barbecue sauce. Was the onion. Garlic. And let's see here. We have a little bullseye barbecue sauce. We're not putting much. We're just going to put a couple drops because that will melt out over the rest of it. And just to give it that smoky taste, a little bit of liquid smoke. Alright, let me move this to the center. Alright, we don't no longer need that. Gonna go ahead and stick this in the oven. We got the oven preheated to 350. And it should take about 45 minutes. Or until the temperature reaches 155 to 160 degrees. But in the meantime, we could get the rest of our stuff out. We haven't done stuffing in a while, so we're going to do some stovetop stuffing. Again, out the box. And corn. Got the Green Giant on deck here. Got this on sale, so the only time I stock up is when they put these bad Mama Gemmas on sale, because Ghetto Fabulous means sometimes you gotta save money. Lots of it, because I ain't got none, so I gotta save what I do got. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna open this here can, get it ready. Get the small pot, it's going to go back here. Got all the corn out. Get our butter. All right, got our butter. Gonna season this up with some pepper, ground black pepper. A little bit of Satries. A little bit of onion powder. Some Trappy's Red Devil. You know, any of you companies want to holler at me to, you know, promote your stuff, I can. If I like you, I'll promote you. And I only use stuff I like. So. And why don't we have any of what I'm looking for? And we got some Trappy's jalapenos. Put a couple generous helpings of jalapenos in there. Heat that up. What do we need for this here? It's been so long since I made stuffing. Now that's how to make, okay, here's how to just make this. Need a cup and a half of water. Four tablespoons of margarine. Butter, broiler in a saucepan, mix, let stand for 5 minutes. Okay, so all we just need is a pot, some water. What's that, a cup and a half of water. There's a cup and a half of water. Four tablespoons of margarine. Tablespoon out. Is that what it says? Yep, 4 tablespoons of margarine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so right before we're ready, all we got to do is heat that up, make the stuffing. That extra butter off of this spoon here so we don't waste it. Into the hot water with the corn. Alright, cover that bad mama jamma up. Then we're just going to lower it down. Once it starts heating up super good, we're going to lower that bad boy down. All we got to do is boil this water and mix this in. Recycle that box. Put the butter away. Sip of water. Alright, so it will take another 36 minutes to cook that pork tenderloin. So I'm not going to keep y'all here for 36 minutes. I'm going to let this thing do its thing on simmer on the back. Now that I got it up to heat. Put it on slow and low. Let it do its thing. Come back in here when that thing beeps. Fire this up. And add that. We'll be done. So I'll see y'all back in about 30 minutes. Alright, so we back. The dinger's about to go off. We just turned this on high here. So we could start boiling that water there. Leave that on low. We're gonna need two of these here. See, we do love the kitties here. Well, we got black kitty. I'm not gonna turn the oven off quite yet because I don't know if this is actually done. Bless you, son. Get the old handy dandy meat thermometer. Ooh, look at that steam come off of that. Got 140, 150, 155. That is done because now we got 160, 162. So that is done. What we're going to do is we are going to cover this up. It's supposed to rest. So we could turn this off. We're only going to need one pot holder from here on out. Get some plates. Plate for me, plate for my boy. Fork for my boy, fork for me. I each need steak knives to cut our tenderloin. As soon as this boils, make that stuffing, carve up that, and we're good to go. Matter of fact, I could start carving this up now because that's about to boil. With the old meat thing, you can use this to cut. That water is boiling. A couple more slices and we'll make up that stuffing. Turn this back burner off. Turn this off. We no longer need this knife. And it says to remove from heat. Let that set. All right, boy, come get what you want to drink. I like dipping them back into the sauce. It's all went down at the bottom. Get that, sop up that extra little flavor. I'm gonna do 4 little medallions. Give my boy 4 little medallions. Boy, did you not hear me? Divide this corn up evenly. Got one more little kernel swimming in there. There we go. Give it to my boy. Big old serving of stuffing for me. Big old serving of stuffing for my boy. A little scoop for my boy. Because that's Ghetto Fabulous. That's what Ghetto Fabulous is about. And then 1 little scoop for me. Alright, so run some water in here. Alright, boy, come get your plate. Alright, so let me bring y'all in for this closer look. There's his plate. my plate. Pork tenderloin, corn with jalapenos, and stuffing. Now the only thing left to do, you know what it is. Put it in your mouth. Walk with me as we go to the little coffee table. The only thing we got extra on, son, is we got some more pork. If you want some pork, don't put that on until...
I'm turning it on.
Yeah, but if you put a disc in there, it's gonna sit there with the
disc in there.
Well, I'm just telling you, when you do put a disc in there, it's gonna sit. Son, quit arguing with me.
I never said I was. I was saying.
Then why do you have the door of it open, son? Why do you have the door of it open, son? Close it. Why are you wasting electricity, son? Well, you're gonna be waiting a damn while because we're gonna do this damn review. What? Yeah, talk under your breath again, and I'll show these people how I discipline that ass. You understand? Say on her again. How about yes, sir? How about yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
You better check that fucking attitude, you hear me? Sorry about that, y'all. Thinks he's getting a little big for his britches. Daddy might be half crippled. Daddy can still whip that ass. Turn it all off. When you start paying the electric bill, then you waste my electricity. I mean, this meal here, I doctored the tenderloin, I doctored the corn, but pretty much everything is out of a box. So, I can't take too much credit except for I know how to read directions and I know how to turn on a stove. Pork tenderloin, it's pretty tender. This stuffing is your typical cornbread out-of-box stuffing that you'd get at Thanksgiving. Corn, straight out the can, with added spices, seasonings, and jalapenos. These Hormel people, they make these here tenderloins. There's probably 3 different flavors at least in our grocery store. We got the mesquite, lemon pepper, and they got the plain. If I feel like doing something besides lemon pepper or mesquite barbecue, I'll get the plain and then I'll make my own marinade. But this is what we had in the freezer. And that's what Ghetto Fabulous Cooking is about. Use what you got. Make the cheapest stuff you can. As far as money-wise goes. Big flavor, little budget. That's all what Ghetto Cooking is about. How's your dinner, son?
Good.
Well, this jalapeno still got a stem on it. Watch your jalapenos, they might have stems.
I'm sure as long as they cook for you could probably eat it. Ain't nothing wrong with table corn. If you want some more pork, there's more pork up there. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Want some pork chop? Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you ain't getting fat on the carpet. You either got to get your big ass on this table or you don't get none. It's easy as that. You know the drill. Come on. Come on. Don't meow me. I'm not picking you up and putting you up there. You can get up there yourself. I guess you don't get no pork chop. So, that's the meal. I'm not going to keep y'all here for the rest of this. Over here, subscription button. If you don't mind, kindly consider subscribing. Next to that, notification ding-a-ling-a-ling bell. Click that, you'll be notified when we have new content. Over there is thumbs up, thumbs down, the like button or dislike button. Up, down, doesn't matter. Bop, bop, hit me with one, it doesn't matter which. But we like these better. And in the middle, description box, open it up, make it larger. You can find links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as links to this channel's homepage, where everything is easily separated by series for you, to make it easier for you to find the series or the episode you want to watch again and again. Life's hard enough. As you can see, parenting's hard enough. So, watching somebody on YouTube stuff their pie hole shouldn't make it any harder. That's why I make it easier for you. Also, there's a link to my friend's website where you can now buy Big Red Show t-shirts on a multitude of colors. There will be more styles uploaded as soon as he gets back in town. And there's also, you could also check out his website with all his stuff. He sells this cutesy FUBU stuff, FUFU stuff, video games, comic books related, anime, sports, kind of t-shirts. Check his stuff out too. Also, there is a comment section down below that. Type in your comment, I'll type you one back. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. And as always, tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Tell your kitty cat if you got one. Tell your son if you got one. Maybe they want to see how you've been getting down with Big Red. Maybe they'd like to join this wackiness that we call the Big Red Show. And hop aboard the crazy train. I don't know, but we'll never find out unless you share these videos. So, this is Big Red for another Ghetto Gourmet. I'll see you guys next time in the kitchen. Until next time, stay ghetto fabulous. I'm out.